Lightly brush with a lighter metallic tone color on top of the darker color in the carriage to enhance the texture. Using the dry brushing technique, apply the lighter metallic tones on the darker base coat by emphasizing the shadows and creating more depth in the model. Don't use too much paint. Add the strokes one by one. Use a little bit of thick paint on spots where you think the light is striking or the areas that you want it to be more prominent, and less paint on the areas. There I'm using again the same technique by adding darker base coat on the stairs. Then I'll add a lighter metallic tone to enhance the texture and fine details. This is basically an indentation technique. In this technique, we basically paint small irregular shapes on the surface. Size is not same for all places, so we vary the size and placement to make the final paint look more natural. Dry brush the edges with the golden color. This will highlight the raised edges. As you can see, dry brush making them more pronounced and more defined. Keep adding strokes again and again. Now I'm adding shadow in the red color. As you can see that by adding different strokes, we have added more value to the carriage. Now it's more defined. Keep adding value to the model by using dry brushing techniques most of the time, which is using a very little paint on a small brush. To create a one-off paint simulation, we just add multiple strokes at a time. As the brush have very little paint value, so a little change occurs. For the areas that you want to be considered as background, add lighter and darker tones and then merge them together by adding different size and different direction of the stroke so that they look more natural and realistic. Add golden at a much more lighter tone as a third layer on the umbrella and the last border to get more defined look.